All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I am Kurt Roskoff, and I am here stepping in for Tim Tarosian, who is the founder of Blue Collar Crypto. He started the show with us many, many months ago, and he is setting this up for 4 o'clock Central every Sunday. So we have our messages out to him to kind of coordinate when he is going to be popping on here to do his Sunday afternoon Blue Collar Crypto Show, a show meant to help the blue collar workers of the world, know a little bit of some details and basics of cryptocurrency and maybe a little bit of encouragement and comfort for what it all is, and be able to navigate the details and the granular aspect of what is cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and all these other things. Many people out there are kind of leaving it by the wayside and not participating. So again, I'm Kurt Roskoff, stepping in as host for Blue Collar Crypto by Tim Tarosian. Again, messages out to him to find out his timing for this afternoon show, but we're bringing it to you as scheduled in the 4 o'clock hour. So we are doing this work in our efforts with the Disability Channel, showcasing abilities, television by and with people with disabilities and veterans. And so we love doing this podcast, and we have several podcasts that we have going through the World of Ability Podcast Network, including the Anchor Show, the World of Ability Podcast, which goes out every Saturday at 2 Central, 3 Eastern, as well as other times restreamed, so that it's out there handy for people at various weekdays and so forth. And we also are enjoying our collaborations with the PAC channel by Community Pay It Forward with Zach Clayton. So big shout out and kudos to all the work that Zach and his crew with Community Pay It Forward is doing, and with the program of ACT, all come together. So PACT podcasts all coming together Wednesdays at 5 Mountain Time, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. And we do a radio show with River West Radio on Wednesdays. That is 6:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern on Wednesdays. And that's a 29-minute radio show with riverwestradio.com. You can go to riverwestradio.com and look for the radio show titled Ability MKE Now, MKE being the airport code for Milwaukee. It's Disability Advocacy Radio, the Saturday World of Ability. It's Disability Advocacy Podcasting, because we are aiming to create this podcasting platform and continue it, in that our intention is to include and involve everyone. This is for everybody. The podcasting, television, and radio business, mass media is for everyone. It is for everybody. And we are powering our efforts, reaching the world through the Happy Neighborhood Project. So we found the Happy Neighborhood Project through one of our podcasters out there, John Morley, that we met through Transform Your Media Network. Transform Your Media Network made possible by our friend Marcus Hart. John Morley is a co-host with the Happy Neighborhood Project. So through all of this connection, through introduction, through the work of others like John Morley, we took a plunge in August 2020 to find out what John and the crew are doing. And that is bringing forward to the world the work by Edwin Edaberry. So Edwin is our Chief Happiness Officer and founder of all this work through what he started in 2009. And he interviewed 1,000 people about happiness. He brought forth to the world the I Am Happy Project, which is still in existence and running strong. It's reached tens of thousands of people around the world, and many, many nations out there, and recognized by the United Nations. Edwin got recognized there. And so all this prominence and, building up this expertise in the field, he moved on to, with UNLV, doing a TEDx talk. So you can go onto YouTube and you can search for happiness as a default position. And you can see a TEDx talk by Edwin Edinburgh, and it includes a story about him interviewing people about happiness, and a particular story that I'm sure you're going to want to hear and watch him deliver that. And that, again, is available on YouTube. Enjoy that. So again, we are a podcasting family here, and we help people start the podcast for those that are interested. One of those that took us up on that back December 2021 is Zita, with Zita's Healthy Beginnings. So Zita is a midwife, and she, she is passionate about healthy birthing, healthy babies, and healthy moms, and taking care of moms and babies and families and all of that. And so in all of her work with the nonprofit Zita's Healthy Beginnings, she and her team there with Zita's Healthy Beginnings have connected and emerged a community hope farm. So Community Hope Farm is helping Food Source in Nigeria. And then also with that business model, everything is to bring in resources for Zita's Healthy Beginnings. The dream and the pursuit and the project is a capital project. It is to build a couple maternity hospitals, one in Nigeria and another in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So this is the crusade of Zita. So go ahead and take a listen in for Zita's Healthy Beginnings, and Zita's healthy.org. And with the podcast, the WOW podcast, World of Women, that's Tuesdays at 8:00 Eastern, 7 Central. So there is a link tree that helps us find that. So linktr.ee/WOW podcast gets you to some links to help you tour that WOW podcast. And we are excited to have Jeff and Amy Patry. They are franchisees with Love Winks, and they are in development of their podcasting concept. So we're going to be looking forward to bringing that forward in the month ahead. And we have Jennifer A. Whitaker. She is out of the Houston, Texas area, and she's using her initials, JAW, to create Jaws Coffee Chat. And so there's a start to that already. And coming in Monday, Halloween, we're going to be bringing forward the third of her 3 podcasts. And so lots of stuff happening. We have Jacques Scutiki with Your Business Nation is developing a podcast as well with that will be emerging in the next couple months. So by the end of the year, we're going to be taking a quantum leap forward in this business of podcasting, live streaming, everything coming out over LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, YouTube, so forth. And so thanks for joining us here. Thanks for being a part of what we're all doing. And again, great recognition to Tim Tarosian, who is the inspired person with cryptocurrency. And he sees that that's a huge conversation for the billions of us around the world to have, and see where the future of cryptocurrency is going, and turning our exchanges to be as entirely electronic as possible. We do know there's many out there off the grid, and so for those on the grid and participating in electronic transactions, it's quite a neat endeavor to go and grow financial future and manage financial planning, including cryptocurrency, and looking at in merchandising and transactions for being a consumer with a business, or even B2B, business to business transactions. This step that we have taken in recent years to go ahead and see all of this, like Bitcoin and so forth, being accepted at checkouts and, in terms of paying on invoices and so forth, it's a real deal. It's out there and it's happening. So thank you, Tim, for doing these Sunday produce shows and having it as good edutainment. So edutainment shows a little bit of entertainment value as you're learning. The nugget 2 or 3 that Tim brings in, short little bursts of insight, information, and knowledge and references with cryptocurrency. I like the mantra that's out there that would be confidence comes from competence. Confidence comes from competence. So your confidence with cryptocurrency can be helped by learning from Tim and doing your own self-exploration, looking up on Google and so on and so forth, what is all entailed with the business of cryptocurrency and having personal accounts in your wallets and having it all out there to run as cryptocurrency grows and be a part of this future where cryptocurrency for sure is here to stay. So we're happy to cover that and be of service so that any of you out there curious and having an open mind to it, or those that are diving into it to be able to check in and do a little benchmarking, comparing, contrasting, hearing what Tim is saying and, asking if you're in agreement or if there's a contrast. So with our YouTube videos and everything shared out on Facebook and LinkedIn and everywhere else you're seeing this with podcasting, definitely do type in comments, make your reactions. And if you find it that it is something that your contacts might want to take a gander at, we always appreciate those shares as well, sharing out onto your social media platform and helping others benefit from what's produced here at the Blue Collar Crypto Show podcast and podcast, being created by Tim Tarosian here at the World of Ability Podcast Network and with the Disability Channel, Transforming Media Network, the PAC channel, and we are having a lot of fun. And we have the Happy Neighborhood Project making a constant promotion here of a business community endeavor, a worldwide challenge taking place through Guinness Book World Record set in Belgium back in 2014. The Belgians got 1,068 people together for a speed networking event. And with that, put it in the books with the Guinness Book of World Records. And so through the Happy Neighborhood Project and the Happy Co-op and whoever else we can get in here to align with us, trying to coalesce on hopin.com for Friday, March 17th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. Take a look at it at happyneighborhoodproject.com. And we have a short link, hmpabc.com. And with those pages, there's a couple of big events that we run with HMP and Happy Co-op. And we just had one with Global Happiness Summit. So Global Happiness Summit with the initials GHS. You can go to hmpabc.com/GHS, take a glimpse at the event we just had. And then also we don't have our International Day of Happiness page updated, but it's an opportunity right now, a timely opportunity to take a look at what we did in 2022 and then check back every few weeks for updates on International Day of Happiness. So that would be IDH, International Day of Happiness. And so with HMP, it would be hmpabc.com/IDH, and that'll take you to happyneighborhoodproject.com/IDH. Basically the two ways to get to the same page. So with that, if you have any comments, questions, concerns about anything here at the Cryptocurrency Podcast, anything with the messages from Tim Tarosian, or curious to see some references to past shows and you want a little customer service on how to help, you can go ahead and send me a text or call me. Again, Kurt Roskoff at 372-1-SKI. That's 262-372-1754. And for those around the world that don't see yourself jumping on a international phone call and you want an alternative way, that WhatsApp approach you can take, go ahead and catch me on WhatsApp +1 414-514-0186. Again, +1 414-514-0186. Happy to use the WhatsApp platform as well to field anything that you have from me. And I have an email address with the Disability Channel on the TV side, kurt@thedisabilitychannel.us, or on the radio side with our radio show, Ability MK Now, AbilityMKEnow@gmail.com. So my wife Sue and I were co-hosts with the Happy Neighborhood Project Wisconsin, Minnesota edition, Tuesdays at 1 Central, 2 Eastern. All are welcome to join with that 55-minute networking event with introductions and 20-minute breakout room, a halftime, including a halftime picture, halftime photo intermission there, and then another 20-minute breakout room, and then the finale closing, sending you off, hopefully eager to make some follow-up one-to-one meetings with those you met, and for sure an opportunity to make new friends. And that again is Happy Neighborhood Project, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Check out our LinkedIn page at linkedin.com for Happy Neighborhood Project HNP as a company. And so it's based out of Sacramento, listed as an internet service and so forth. So feel free to go on to that events page and not only see the one that Sue and I are co-hosting, but also 55 other events available to you to grow your networks and venture out to meet the people that you would like to meet. And with the Happy Co-op, we are over 3,000 members strong at the Happy Co-op. You can check out the co-op at happyneighborproject.com, hnpabc.com. And we have a team that I helped get started, Happy Happening Heroes, which is there to help grow the Happy Co-op and grow it from the 3,000 members. We have a goal for a couple more months in the making here of taking it from what would be now our 3,000 some members and more than tripling it to get over 10,000 members of the Happy Co-op. So all this growth and all this reaching around the business communities and other areas of our communities with an HNP nonprofit, HNP supporting veterans and all abilities, HNP Hispanic entrepreneurs, HNP Asian entrepreneurs, lunch learning event, speed networking event. We've got all sorts of different fashions to help the connection format and forum be as ideal for people's times they spend 55 minutes at a crack with us with every event. Again, 55 meetings a week. So that would be 3,025 minutes of meetings every week. How is that, folks? So what a great accomplishment by everybody that drives the 3,000 members of the Happy Co-op, each individual, a significant part of this. And so, so we are venturing in a couple months. Hopefully everybody can bring in a few more members each and get us to that 10,000 members that really everybody could get a couple. If everybody gets two, that would be another 6,000 plus. And with 3,000 plus and 6,000 plus, we would have 10,000 co-op members. So we're doing all that, and for sure meeting a lot of people who share this interest in cryptocurrency. So again, thank you for tuning in, and we likely might be in the next couple hours here coming back out at you as Tim Tarosian catches up to his day and gets on here for his show, the Blue Collar Crypto Show. But again, for now, that'll do it. I'm Kurt Roskoff, stepping in for Tim momentarily, and we'll be back up as soon as Tim is available. Bye for now, everybody. Catch you in a bit.